Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today, where I'm about to do final tests on Casey's QuadraFire brand TASSB-92V.11A Pellet Stove Controller. Casey sent me this one because it had a couple of issues. First, he noticed that it was ticking a lot, and after a while the igniter stopped functioning completely, as well as other issues with it, which are all related to the same thing. So after discussing it with him over the phone and over text messages, I agreed to have him send it to me. I received it today. I've spent some troubleshooting time on it. I've replaced a couple components and tested out fine. It looks pretty good now. So I'm ready to do final tests before I package it up and return it to Casey. So as you can see, Casey's controller is here. It's connected to my tester. My tester is made up of a thermostat. I have a green call for heat lamp, which is the same as what you have on the back of your stove. I have a temperature simulator, which is currently set to 71 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a faceplate with an auger motor on it, and this auger motor is at the back, but the shaft comes out the front, and on the front I have a little decal to X marks the spot, so we'll see that spin when the auger is being asked to drive. I also have 4 light bulbs at the back, and these 4 light bulbs simulate different functions of your stove. The first one simulates the igniter, the next one is the combustion or the burn box fan, the exhaust fan. The third one in yellow is the auger motor, and finally at the far end in red is the convection or room fan. For this type of controller on this tester, we will not see this light come on, and that's because the switch that controls this light on the furnace for this controller is actually in the furnace, not in the controller. So there's no point in me having that light come on and off. I can't do it with the controller. So I'm ready to turn things on, and when I do, I'll get at least one light come on. The combustion fan will come on. I've tested that out, and it'll stay on for about 12 minutes. That's pretty standard after power up. So I'm not calling for heat. My thermostat is off, and I'm at a room temperature of about 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me lower that a little bit just for fun. Oh, that's a little cold. So I have it at 58, 59 now. So if I do a call for heat, a couple of things will happen. We'll have the igniter come on, and we'll have the auger motor also kick in. So let's do that. Let's call for heat. There we have it. The igniter came on, and so did the auger motor. And as you can see, the call for heat lamp is on. If I turn that off, you see the call for heat lamp disappears. So that's all functioning correctly. So in this mode, we don't have a green light, we don't have a red light, we're at 61 degrees Fahrenheit, or 60 degrees Fahrenheit approximately. As you notice on the controller itself, I've written that the green light will come on at 275 degrees Fahrenheit, and the red lamp will come on at 1400 degrees Fahrenheit. So let me ramp up the temperature and we'll see that in action. We're approaching 275 now. There, I see come on and off. I don't know, I'm hoping you can see that in the camera. It's probably fairly bright with lights giving off so much light. So because of so much light, let me put a shade in front of the bulbs. We'll still see the light come through the bulbs, but hopefully it won't swamp out the camera. So we're at 250 degrees. We can see the green light is off. Let me crank it up to 275 or so. And we see the light come on. So I'm turning it back and forth, so we see the light come on. Nothing much happens as far as the lights are concerned, but it's controlling correctly. If I increase the temperature up to 1400 degrees Fahrenheit to make the red light come on, we'll see a couple of things happen at the back. There we go. We see that the heater element lamp is being turned on and off as I turn the red light on and off. So that's functioning correctly. Now, because we're still in the first 7 minutes of cycle, the auger is still driving and continues to drive. But if I was making the red lamp go on and off, the auger motor would also turn on and off. But I'm not going to wait that long. That's a 7-minute wait. We saw that the igniter had gone off. That igniter is on a 2-minute timer. By the way, there's 5 timers inside the box here. I've checked them all out. They're functioning correctly. The initial startup timer of 11 minutes functions correctly. I've tested that as well. So everything is looking pretty good in your controller. Casey, I do want to thank you very much for sending me your controller. I appreciate it very much. And for all you viewers out there, if you have a pellet stove controller of your own and you would like to have it serviced, whether it's a QuadraFire, a Breckwell, USSC, or other brands, please feel free to contact me. I'd be more than happy to talk about it with you and see what I can do to help you out. In the meantime, I hope you'll take a few minutes to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.